Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video and if you're into Huck's World. And today we got a smackdown between the LG Infinim and the Spigen Legato Arc. Stay tuned. This is going to be one battle you don't want to miss. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video and if you're into Huck's World, and yes, there's a battle at hand between the LG Infinim and the Legato Arc. Now, the Legato Arc is a product by Spigen. As you can see over in the left hand corner, this is a sponsored video, so we thank Spigen for sending over the products for us to do a review on. And with that, this will not deter my honest review on this channel at all. So with that being said, let's go ahead, let's kick this review off and check out both devices and see who the winner would be at the end. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to start off with the LG Tone Infinim. Okay, you all, the smackdown is about to begin, but before we get started, let's look at the specs. Now, this comes with Bluetooth 4.1, the talk time is up to 16 hours, the music play time is up to 10.5 hours, standby time is 22.5 days, charging time is less than 2 hours, which is pretty cool. Your operation range is going to be 33 feet, which is pretty much standard with most Bluetooth devices before it starts getting distorted and or cutting off. Now the weight is 1.8 ounces, so you're going to feel this a little bit if you're a jogger or you're a runner, but it comes with the Harman Kardon signature sound, which Harman makes probably the best quality sound speakers around. Now this comes in black, silver, and rose gold. With that being said, let's go ahead and check out the device. Now, right now we're going to start off with the accessories. Now, what comes in here is your extra set of earbuds. You also get your micro USB to USB for charging. It doesn't come with a charging brick, so you're going to have to buy that one on your own. And it comes with a set of instructions just in case you need to know more information on the device and how to operate it. So with that, please don't throw this away. And we're going to take a look at the actual device now. Now, LG normally gets down on making quality headphones, and this one here is no exception, but I like this one. I like this silver look. I like black better, but the silver is looking good. I like how this highlight and complements the rest of the color of this headset. Looks very nice. I like the way this kind of contours to the neck to kind of lay properly. Now, right out the gate, I'm going to say this is probably going to be one of the biggest downfalls for this device for people who really like to run, jog, or walk, because this has a little bit of weight to it. It's solid. You're going to feel it on a run. For me, not at all. I enjoy this. This feels really good around my neck, but it's not actually around my neck because I wear it up under my collar. After a while, I can't even tell that it's there. So this feels good to me. It's not a deal breaker. I'm liking this one. Now, what I do like is how this hides the earbuds. Very nice. I'm liking the look of this. Very sleek in design. This looks awesome. Probably the best looking headpiece I've saw thus far throughout 3 years now. So let's take a look at the operation of this. Now, here is where you're going to operate it in answering your phone calls, rejecting phone calls, calling recent calls. And what I like about this, you can set a favorite to this. All you have to simply do is download the LG Tone Talk app. Oh, this is nice. Now, here you also get your volume rocker. You get where you can charge your device up at right here. Here you get your on-off button and you get your retract button, which we're going to talk about in a few seconds. Over here, everything is geared toward your music. You got your forward track, your back track. If you want to go ahead and tap into Siri and or your Google Assistant, you can from there. Just simply hold it real quick, let it go, and it's going to activate your Google Assistant, and you can give it a command of your choice. Now, this is going to be your pause and play. So everything is in its proper place. I like that. I like the feel of this. It is solid. It does have some weight around the neck and neck. Okay. Now, what I do like also is that this is retractable. Now, the other ones I had, the LG Tone, the LG Tone Pro, they didn't do this. Now, this is a lot better when you have it around the neck and it's hanging down. This is nice. It retracts back very easily. I have not had any problems with this retracting at all. Also, the earbuds do fit in your ear very nicely. No problem. They stay. They don't continue to fall out like some headpiece do. But this one is nice. I like this one. Okay, now what I do like also is this little band, this silver piece is going around the actual earpiece, gives it a little bit of character. It actually looks really, really nice. So let's talk about the call quality. The call quality is very good. The person on the other end said they heard me very clear, crystal, and I've heard them very clear. Now let's talk about the music quality. The music quality is beautiful. It's a blend of both bass and treble, and also your mids just come in nice and smooth. The bass isn't overwhelming, but if I want more bass, I can go ahead and I can add more bass to this by tweaking the EQ. So this is pretty much a nice device. Now, you're going to pay $79 on Amazon.com right now, which is a good deal considering what this costs. When it first came out, it was in the hundreds. I believe it was like $149, which was quite expensive for a headset. But yes, this is nice. This is your dual mic. So this looks good, guys. I like this one. Now, the only thing that I didn't like about it is that sometimes this device cuts on and off at an inopportune time when you're listening to some good music. It can't find the device, although the device is right there with you. So that's another downfall to this device as well. Will I recommend it? I'm going to say yes and no. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, sometimes it's inopportune. Other than that, this is definitely a good look. Now, what also comes with this, now, if you want to cancel your bass, you can cancel your bass to the point where you just have trembles. I don't know who would want to do that, but you can do that if you don't want any bass in your music. You can also customize the notification so far as the vibration is concerned, so therefore it feels comfortable when you get a notification coming in, so the vibration isn't overwhelming around your neck. So that's cool. And you can add a favorite from your contacts. So when you hit this button here to make a call back to recents or the calls that you have made, it will call your contact. I thought that was pretty slick so far as a feature on a headphone Bluetooth set. This is nice. This is nice. Now let's take a look and see what the Contender has to bring to the table. Okay, you all, here's the Contender. I think the Legato art is ready. This is by Spigen. Now, I didn't know Spigen made headsets. I've always thought they only made cases for phones. Okay, evidently, I need to get out more. Okay, now this is the headset. It looks very nice, very sleek. I like the design of this. I think you will too after we unbox this and let you see. But first, let's take a look at the specs. It says it has a wide ultra wide dynamic sound. You get acoustic ring. You get a bottom acoustic damper. You get earphone bass as well. Kind of gives you an idea of how this is put together for the quality. And over here, it gives you information on where everything is, which we're going to go over with you. Now, this actual device, just like the LG Infinim, has an auto retract technology. It has a comfort memory alloy frame. And yes, let's take a look at the rest of the specs. Now, it has Bluetooth 4.1. You got battery that's 135 milliamp hour. The standby time is through the roof with 600 hours. Talk time is up to 10 hours. Music time is up to 10 hours. And charging time is less than 2 hours, which is pretty much standard. And so far as the range is concerned, it's going to pretty much be 33 feet, which is pretty much standard through most of your headset devices. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead, let's check this out and take a closer look at the Legato. Now that sounds like that movie I watched with The Rock, right? I like the name. I actually like the name. Now in the box, you're going to get your extra set of earbuds. You're also going to get your micro USB to USB for charging. Does not come with a charging brick, and instructions. Okay, I'm going to put that to the side. Let's go ahead and take this out because we really want to take a look at this. Give you an opportunity to see what you're going to be dealing with. This is the headset. Let me see if I can get it closer where you can see. I like the look of the name right here. I like how that goes down. Looks very nice, very sleek. And you get the Qualcomm APX over here technology, and you get your dual mics. Over here is what you want to probably focus on. This is going to help you make a decision on whether this is for you or not as well. Wasn't a problem for me, but this is your pause and play, has everything to do with your music, and it also has to do with your phone call and your volume, right? So you can answer reject calls. If you're playing music, you can pause and play right here. Also, here is your volume button. So if you're listening to music, you can use the volume button. Now, let's say you want to go to another track. You have to hold it down in order to go up, and then hold it down to actually go backwards. Okay, very different, very unique. A lot of other headphones are putting them on both sides. This one has nothing on the other side at all. Okay, but over here you do have where you can charge the device at right here, and over here you get your little blue LED light that flashes to let you know whether it's pairing properly and or if the device is actually on. Okay, so to cut it on, right, you have to hold this down to your tone, and you got to hold it pretty long compared to the LG Infinim, but again, that's not a deal breaker at all. Now, what I'm liking is the back of the earbuds. It looks like a speaker, right? I thought that was pretty slick. I like the way this sits in here. The design looks very nice. Also, this is very sleek, it has a very athletic look, which means that it's very thin. This is very, very lightweight. So joggers, runners, walkers, this is the headset for you. If you're looking for something light, something that feels comfortable, something that you're not going to know is there, this would be the headset for you. Now, what I like about it most compared to the LG Infinim is this small band around the back, which makes this, I want to say at least 7 to 8 times more comfortable than wearing the LG Tone Infinims so far as without a shirt. Now, once I put this on up under a shirt, I'm going to lose it because I'm going to always wonder where it's at because it's lightweight already. And to put it up under my collar, I'm not going to even know I put it on. Okay, I'll be looking for it all day. But I like the design. I like the look of the headpiece, the earpieces. It looks very nice. I like the way they sit in. Another thing that is a hit with these headphones has got to be the earbuds. This, hands down, in my opinion, is the best set of earbuds I've ever put in my ear. You place them in, I could wear this forever. I've never felt any earbuds sit that well in my ear. So I give kudos to Spigen for the design of these. They got down. They got down. Okay, so let's talk about this retract, this auto retract. Now, unlike the LG Infinims, right, where they have the button, this one here, you have to pull all the way to the end. And once you do, it retracts, okay? It's better when you have it on. Right now, I don't want it to slam, but let's say you have it here to fit. I got to do it a couple of times in order for it to retract. Then it's not a deal breaker, but I wish it had the button. But it still works. It still works. Now, let's talk about the sound quality. First of all, phone calls. Phone calls are crystal clear. The person on the other end didn't have a problem hearing me. I didn't have a problem hearing the person that I was talking to. I was very surprised because to me, in my mind, these are new contenders. These are just hitting the market. I don't know how long these were out, but the person who's sponsoring this video sent them to me, and I'm just like, what are these? But I'm telling you, I was very surprised at the performance. Now let's talk about music, right? Because this is the reason why we buy these. We really don't buy these to make phone calls or listen to phone calls. We want to listen to music. Now the music quality on these were fairly good. I'm going to say the bass is what was kicking in these. I mean, I can say that these could be contender to the beats, okay? But compared to the LG Infinim, slightly different. Let me put the LG in here, okay? Here's the thing. This has a lot of bass, nice bass. So if you're into beats, this is going to be the headset for you. But check it out, right? Between the two. Now, what I did was, in my testing, I played music that I downloaded onto my Galaxy Note 8. I listened to both headsets, and what I found in my testing is that the legato didn't play so well with music that was downloaded, which means that the bass was kind of slightly, not totally, but slightly overwhelming to your highs. I mean, the mids you can hear, but it just didn't blend well. Whereas this one here reigns supreme. I mean, quality, a balance of highs, mids, and bass. I love. Now, here's where it gets weird at, right? I decided to go over and also play it on, let's say, the Google Play and on Spotify. When I played these on Spotify, oh, these were like thunder. I'm talking about this one reigned supreme. I'm talking about the quality sound. The bass was kicking properly. Your highs kind of came in a little bit. This here knocked the LG Tone Infinims out of the box. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But by all means, now, this wasn't no slouch. It did fairly well so far as bass is concerned, but it also has flat bass. I mean, you still get a blend of highs and mids. The bass kicks in when it needs to kick in. But when you want it to thump, this is the one you want to have on when you're listening to streaming music. So I guess the quality sound streaming compared to music that's downloaded onto the actual device is different. But both did a very good job. Okay, now I'm going to leave it up to you to choose which one you thought was better for what it offered. Now, also with this one here also allows you to use Siri, which means that you can press your button real quick and then Siri will pop up. If you got Apple phone or if you got Android, the Google Assistant will pop up. Both would do that. Okay, you all, that's going to be it for this SmackDown. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. If it was, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop more videos on this channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, then please just make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, I will see you all at the next video. Take care.